Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Miss JD and I am now recording the part 2 of our daily stock market insights for October 7th. And thank you for those who have dropped a comment and suggested the videos or the stock that I'm going to review next. Okay, so let's get right into the business and let's start with BDO. I think this one is from Samuel. Hello, Samuel. How were your trades today? Okay. Let me just set up my tools here. So I'm using a Bollinger Band for our main indicator, plus of course our RSI and the volume. So I'm good with this. Just these, and we're good to go. For BDO, another major stock in the country, still moving sideways, but so far I have a strong feeling that we are about to enter that stage whereby we are going to be changing the direction. Okay, so today we managed to end at 88 for the price. We're still right below the MA20 line, which currently is acting as a resistance. As you can see here, there's a slight overshoot when it managed to bounce, but it just declined right away. So if you want, you can even create a Darvas box and just use that as your support and resistance. If you're into range trading, this could be a range, right? This would be your support, and your resistance could be around the 93.94 level or 93.63 level. So you could be entering around 86, and then 93 you take profit, and then that should already be a good, how much is that? If you're only range trading, so that's a 9% increase. However, if you're to look at it in a longer time frame, the bigger potential of this stock is right up here. So if you have the patience to wait for a little longer, probably use BDO or invest in BDO for mid to long term purposes, then you will have a very promising entry point at the moment. So we are already at the bottom, guys. So this is already the bottom, and if it might take some time, you can take advantage of the dividends that this stock is giving out on a regular basis. If I'm not mistaken, this is on a quarterly basis. Yes, so regularly it gives out. So that's something you can also look into. And right now, one thing I can say is if you want to be conservative, enter the support area, but another promising entry level is when it breaks out of this resistance area. So probably around, if it goes beyond 94 pesos, then that's your confirmation right there. Okay, that is for BDO. More to come for that. MWC is the next one. As you notice for MWC, this stock has slowly it has managed to climb up, and since May, actually March, this stock has already increased by 83%. So as you notice, we crossed the MA20 line at this point. So if you are already profitable, guys, please take note of this. In my video in the first episode today, I mentioned what goes up must come down, because the only reason for that is once the stock is already climbing up, don't be surprised if it retraces, because people are just taking profit. And at the moment, this is the picture of MWC. It is where people are taking profit. That is why it crossed the MA20 line, and we could have a slight retracement. Could be slight because I'm seeing a possible support right at the 12.23 level. So if you want to really wait for a much better entry, this could be an ideal scenario. You wait for it to retrace and probably if it stabilizes around the 1233 level, that's your sign. That could be your sign to come back, right? If you have been profitable, you come back and then enter again. Okay, so that's the nearest support. So don't take any action yet if you have not entered, but if you are already profitable, consider locking in some profit if you like. And then use that buying power to buy some more shares down below there. Okay, another thing to also take note of is this stock is giving out dividend as well. Okay, so let me see how. So it has already dropped significantly, and we are starting to change the direction. As you can see here, we have already started bouncing, and these are just normal retracements that you will experience as this price goes higher and higher. Okay. The next stock is IRC. IRC, if I'm not mistaken, this is the, okay, just correct me if I'm wrong. This is for the subway. Yeah. IRC, subway. Yeah, correct. IRC to construct subway. So looks like um, that could also be the reason why this stock is also starting to recover. If I'm not mistaken, construction is also ongoing at the moment. Now let's take a look at the technical side of things, right? So what I can see here is that this could be your we might have, because this could be the bounce that we've been waiting for. So if I can remember it right, this used to be, I said this used to be a resistance and it could bounce right here. This is your resistance area, and what happened today is actually a gap up, right? So it did not just start from 130 and started to move higher. So what I can say here is that we might have some more green days for this stock. I'm not really 100% sure though if you will experience some rejection at the 144. But either way, I'm going to plot that. Just observe. Maybe you can use a 5-minute time frame if you just want to understand the direction or intraday. Okay, so if it manages to break 145, let us say tomorrow, it does a gap up again, and price pushes it higher and higher. So your next resistance could be 161. Okay, so those are the key levels that you guys can plot on your screen and take note of. At the moment, the reason why, if you want to understand why I plotted it there, because each time you move a layer at a time, you look to the left. Okay, so each time you look to the left and you see consolidation, what I have here is a consolidation right here, which acted as a resistance, and there was also a support. Okay, so that is why I'm now plotting that area as a possible resistance. Okay, so again, if it manages to cross the 145 level and then you have more sentiment going up, the next area to monitor as a resistance and could be a profit taking level is 161. In case it drops, most likely it'll just stabilize around the 130 level for this stock. There's volume, so people could be supporting this in the coming days. All right, what about LPZ? LPZ, 10 cents. Okay, once a year. Okay, at least there's a dividend. All right, so what I can say here is that there could be some more bullish actions in this stock. We're triggering some more breakouts here. At the moment, half of the body is already up higher than that. So we might see a picture that looks like this. Could be a slight movement going up, but definitely because fluctuations happen within the day, We don't know, it could happen within a few days, or it could also happen in just one day. Just see if you want to enter in the stock. 290 for me is an okay level. Overall, you are still at a very cheap area, and we're just starting that bounce. The shift in direction is just starting to happen. Okay, so right now it's showing us at the overbought level, so just be extra careful right there. So hopefully when it retraces, it will balance out right over here and bring the RSI at a much healthier state. Okay, 290 guys, that's a support. Okay, next one is ICT. ICT is also trying to retrace for now. There's a correction in the price. Retrace, correction, that's just the same meaning. So it is, or pullback, that's also the same meaning. So in other words, it might decline in the coming days. It could be in 1 day, 2 days, we don't know. But definitely I see a support at the 109.95 level. Okay, so reason for saying that is I saw this, that's your resistance area, and then also here some resistance are happening right at that area. And then if you zoom in to the left, look to the left some more, and you will see this. That's also a level where you had some rejection happening, and eventually price broke down. Right, so watch out if you want to enter. ICT 109.95 or 110 level could already be an okay entry. Next one is MB. Oh no, sorry about that. Oh, good thing. So let me just set that up. MBT is next. Okay, MBT also is trying to retrace and might go back to your previous support, which at the moment I'd like to plot. Maybe, okay, there could be a possibility that the area where it could stabilize would just be within the area very, very close to where it is at right now. That's 37.89. The reason for that is I screen to the left, and you'll see this still at sideways overall, right? So if it drops up to the MA20 line, that is totally fine. That's just a few cents away, and look at that, you're still sideways. So this is accumulation phase for MBT, so don't be scared. Another stable bank in the country. Just whenever you have extra funds at this point in time, being in sideways, so a few cents difference between your entries, that's just totally fine. And then as it goes higher, then all your positions will be more profitable. Okay, so that's one thing to take note of. Next one is APVI. So how are we performing? For those people who may have entered right up here, I really hope you guys were able to cut your losses early, because manage your expectations. It'll take a long time. Okay, it will take a long time before this price level can be hit again. Imagine listing by way of introduction allows a stock to go beyond the 50% threshold daily. So a stock has a ceiling and a floor price, a ceiling of a 50% increase in the price, and a floor price which is also 50% decline at any given day. So if you just add a 50% each time, it will take some time for this price to go back to the 240 level. And also here, I'd say we are still, well, if you're just about to enter, okay, if you're just about to enter, this level right now is looking good, given that, wow, 24% increase. So I'm thinking people might just be taking profit. Tomorrow, I expect some fluctuations in the price. Probably halfway is already a good entry. I think this stock has already reached the bottom, as you can see right over here. See that? that's already the bottom, and then there's a spike in the volume, so expect some more bullish sentiment there. Just be on the safer side, wait for some retracement, which I feel could still happen. Between 921 to 1040 is still fine. That's still a promising entry point. Okay, so put this in your watch list, or maybe consider, but definitely comparing it to how it performed back here, this is already at a very cheap level. ACEN, uh, okay, not looking good at all. So people are taking profit. We crossed the MA29. We're way lower than the MA20 level, so you know what's going to happen right there. Your MA20 can now act as a possible resistance, so it might trigger some more dips. And the nearest one that I can say is right over here, because I screened to the left. Right away, I saw this. So your previous resistance now can become your support. There you go. So that's an area, 2.84. Overall, also, this is still considered uptrend if you are going to use data points from here to here. So you can probably just do this. Right over here, do that, okay? So if it drops some more, it could still drop up to this level, and then before it goes up. So first area to watch out for, see if there's stabilization here. If not, expect for it to drop, and see if it'll respect this uptrend line there, because in the longer time frame, this still is an uptrend stock. You just have to watch out for retracements like this one. It retraces for several days and then it continues to move higher. Let us see then, okay? So far, oh, was that the all-time high? So just go ahead and check that out. There's a dividend too. Wow, good increase in the price. Excuse me. 0.04. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Thank you again for watching our video. Please feel free to drop a comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you like it, please hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, I'm inviting you to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell so you're always updated. And very important, let me hear you. Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment for any stock you'd like me to review. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching, and bye bye for now.